Now, in the previous video I did, I talked about why you absolutely needed a language buddy. Today, I'm going to tell you practical things you have to do with your language buddy in order to get your language goals. The first thing you have to do with your language buddy is to set days and times for practice. You should have days that you practice. You may not always be available. You may not have a language buddy who is in the same class with you as I did. So in that case, you should set a day. For example, okay, Saturdays I'm free, Saturdays you're also free. Why don't we talk on Saturdays at 10 a.m. every week? If you and your language buddy speak more than one language like I had, my language buddy was also learning French and Spanish like I was doing. So we decided that we're going to practice Spanish, say, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we were going to practice French. That was our personal goal or whatever that we decided on. So you can also decide with your language partner, what days would you be free? What times are you available? When do you want to practice? When do you want to talk? What language are you going to speak? What language are you going to practice? You should set days and times with your language partner. Secondly, you should decide the mode of your conversations. If you are close to one another, you can see one another every day, that's perfectly fine, and you can practice every single day and face to face. But if not, you can decide, okay, we are going to talk via WhatsApp, we are going to talk via Telegram, we are going to talk via Instagram, which is rare. Well, we are going to talk via calls, and that helps. We used to send voice notes to one another. She sends a voice note, I send a voice note. We used to type, although, but it was very rare because our goal was that let's practice the speaking. And then sometimes you would call and speak, say 30 minutes, 1 hour on call, making mistakes here and there, correcting ourselves here and there, but we are still speaking, and it helped us so much. Decide with your language partner what your goals are. You have to know what you are going in for. What is our target? Say, okay, we have a target that in 2 months' time, we should be fluent in this. In 2 months' time, we should be able to use passé composé without having problems. In 2 months' time, we want to conquer subjunctive. So you should have goals with your language partner. What do you want to see? Set goals, set target in the next 1 year. What do you want to see? Where do you want to see each other? After level 300, I want to see you travel abroad. I want to go for a year abroad with you. Talk about these things and it will motivate you. You should have goals, all right? You can also have long-term goals. In the future, I want to be writing books in Spanish. I want to be writing books in Korean. I want to be writing books in Chinese. And this also is, I'll be writing books in this. I'll be singing. So you have goals together. You have things you're looking forward to doing. And as I said in my previous video, if you've not watched, please take a look at it. You are motivated. So these are some of the things that motivate you and keeps you going, as I said. The other thing is study together. Now, this may not apply to all, but it also apply to you. If you're in the same class, it helps because you know that we did this particular thing in class and then we're going to practice it. We are going to study, or you decide this week we are going to watch a video on present tense. You watch the video on present tense and then you come and discuss whatever you learned. It's also a way of learning. If you have a language buddy, it helps you in that way. It keeps you on your toes. I talked about accountability. So now the person makes you accountable. You have to watch the video. If you don't watch the video, if you were alone, no one would have known that you did not watch the video. But now if you're two and if you don't watch the video, your partner will know that you are not really serious. But you'll be serious, I know. Have fun. It's not always that you always be talking. Sometimes you can talk, and you don't even know what else to talk about. Especially if you are in the beginner level and you have very little vocabulary, but there are some things you can do together. You can have fun together. You can decide, oh, let's watch a movie together. You watch Netflix movie in your target language together. And you can also decide, let's go for atelier musique, let's go for atelier juna. These things help you. You're having fun together, but you're learning together. Or you can also decide, let's watch this movie together. After that, we write a review. You can decide, let's learn this particular song together. You're having fun in the language. And as I said, it motivates you. This brings me to my next point. Find a common interest. Find something you both are interested in and do it together or talk about it together. We like playing ampe. She likes playing ampe. Go and play ampe. But when you're counting, make sure you're counting in your target language. So anything you like doing. She likes singing. You also like singing. Then you sing together. I mean, these things really help you. You have a common interest and then you just work it out. The last thing is that be a real friend. Be a real friend. Just see the person as a friend instead of just a language buddy. I forgot to add in my other video that one of the benefits is that you find a true friend in a person. Apart from the fact that you are doing language and all that together, you can have someone on whom you can rely on. Someone said you can find your future spouse. Yes, this brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you've learned some things that you have to do with your language buddy. Practical things you have to do with your language buddy. If you have any other questions, if you have any other doubts on what you have to do with your language buddy, put it in the comment section. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Share with your friends so that they also know what they have to do to be proficient, because be proficient is here to help you to be proficient.